What's happening, my brothers and sisters? Welcome to the Smartsistah show, and I'm your host, Smartsistah. And today we're going to talk about intellectual poverty. Now, what I mean by that are people that think they have all the answers. Everything stops with them. That's it. That's all. They don't have to learn nothing else. They don't have to do nothing else. They are what they are. They think what they think. That's it. That's all. Now, we all know somebody like that, I'm sure. But however, in this movement, in this time, in this century that we're living in, you gonna have to start changing people and opening your brain to new ways of doing things and not being so caught up in your own dogma that you can't learn anything and you can't do anything differently. Now, let me talk about white folks first. Okay, they suffer from intellectual poverty in terms of us, in the sense that they are about white supremacy. That is it. That is all. And that's what they're going to do no matter what. However, where I would say they differ is they are going to try to adapt their white supremacy to fit the times that be. That's why you got the NFL going to sing the black Negro national anthem before a game. That's why you got all these companies coming. They so pro-black all of a sudden. They use the same tactics, but they also try to adapt to the situation and try to fool you to make you think that they think that they're really changing and they're really concerned about you and they're concerned about Black Lives Matter. We know it's all bullshit. We know it. They know it. But their intellectual poverty is they stupid enough to think they can keep doing this stupid ass shit and keep getting away with it. Like people gonna fall for it. And some are. Okay, so that's where they are. They suffer from it, but then I will give them the credit that they are going to try to adapt to a situation to make it be what they want it to be. Okay, right or wrong, however you want to look at it. Where I say the intellectual poverty is with black folks is, one, you got those black folks that fall for that shit. Now, I've seen people like, oh my God, they're gonna sing the black anthem. Look how far we've come, and blah, blah, blah. You got these crazy black folks that will sit up here and any little inkling, any iota of any little change or difference that white people do, they are so happy. They be so happy. Massa gonna invite them in the house. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus, thank you. Now, excuse me, black people, how long is it gonna be before y'all get the memo that ain't none of this shit new or really changed? Now, like I said, white folks will adapt their little message and their narrative and their rhetoric. However, it's still the same shit. We, on the other hand, are so caught up in thinking some old way that like I said, any little attention from white folks that you so happy that's what your poverty is. You are so caught up in your brain of wanting to be accepted by white people. You are so caught up in your brain that any little minute change is just wonders. Well, my thing is, how come ain't nothing changed in centuries? You still at the bottom? And I'm not going to even keep talking about all of that, because we have the power to change all that. And see, that's a part of the poverty as well. Think of a new day and how you want things to change. And we cannot keep falling for that same old okie doke. We just can't. You know, when I look at what's going on now, look at the rhetoric. Look at the fact that Yo 45 was at Mount Rushmore yesterday, popping off fireworks. You know, all them bad singing people. I just caught the very beginning of it so I could laugh. Okay? The same rhetoric, but see, they know they got to get it back in there and reinforce some of that good old boy stuff so they can keep running their same game. They got that much sense. Okay? Even though it's some crazy ass shit. And because why? A lot of these Beckys, Karens, Kyles, Brads are starting to get their ass whooped. Okay, that old scary, oh Lord, type of people are gone. These young people ain't having it, and they whooping some asses. So what? White supremacy then has to readjust and like, okay, well, we gotta reinforce the good old boy stuff, and you know, and get these people out here, because everybody want to put all this racism shit on Trump. No, he's just a personification of it. And people feel emboldened, but the stuff was always there. They talk crazy to people always. They always think they can talk crazy to us and get away with it. And that's our fault. That's my thing with intellectual poverty among black people, is the fact that you so scared of what they might do and that you gonna take the shit. Now, it's not all of us. It ain't never all of us took it. Okay, but a vast majority of a lot of y'all have no compassion for your own people, and you're not out here doing what you're supposed to do, and you are going with the okie doke. Any little small gesture of noticing that you are fucking breathing, you take that. Well, a lot of us don't, and I'm so happy these young people ain't. I'm so happy. And if some of y'all go to my Facebook page, I'm getting ready to post something I saw. I think it was from Georgia. It was hundreds of black folks in black fatigues that were in this gun club. Oh my God, I got like a mental orgasm looking at all these black folks with their guns walking down the street going to the Klan headquarters. Like, y'all ready? They already took some of it off Facebook, because you know Zuckerberg's racist ass, in which hopefully this video will get to making. But let's face it, they all in it together. Okay, and the fact that you can see when we start seeing more images of us fighting back instead of taking it, you know, and getting bumped upside the head and taking it. When you start seeing all these little young brothers walking down the street that was in the military, that's got guns, that's got all they stuff, and they ready to rumble. And that's what the video that they took off, this brother was saying, okay, Klan, y'all, here we are. What's up? Where y'all at? You know, you talking all that race war shit. Let's go. And they wasn't nowhere to be found. And y'all already know the police will be out there protecting the Klan more than us. So we don't need that. See, that's the whole point. Intellectual poverty, you better get some riches, intellectual riches, and understand that thinking that same old way, poverty pimp mentality, all that begging, ain't happening. We can take care of ourselves, and that's what we're gonna have to start doing. And like I've said a million times before, separating the wheat from the chaff, because it's gonna come a time where we're gonna have to do that. Some of us are not gonna act right no matter what. It's a Negro somewhere that'll vote for slavery. I swear for God. Y'all know it and I know it. Okay, they just that stupid. They just have that much intellectual poverty that they feel like, oh, we can't make it. You know, Massa got to take care of us. Okay, so let's go and be real about that. But when you get to the point where you gonna have to take care of all your stuff, all y'all HBCU grads or whatever, what you gonna do if white folks quit giving you some money? Can you keep your schools open? All y'all. Now I went to Marquette. I ain't worried about Marquette. Marquette ain't getting a dime from me. However, when I have all my friends that went to all these HBCUs and white folks keeping them open, you best to get it together. Now some of y'all gonna follow Trump because he didn't promise to give the HBCUs some money, and Negroes is grinning from ear to ear. Well, no. You need to take care of your own shit. You need to keep your own shit open. Now, you can't have it both ways. Like I said, intellectual poverty. You can't talk about the white man on one side of your neck and on the other side you begging him for some damn money. And I don't give a damn what they owe us. We know they owe us, but they don't have to give you shit. But they keeping your schools open, even though y'all so black and so conscious and so this and so that, but you can't keep your own shit open. I don't want to hear it. And it's time that we start hearing some of the hard stuff about ourselves in order to make things better. Because, you know, one thing about me, I'm going to tell the truth, and I'm going to keep it 150. And just because of that, I'm going to bring up that whole viral video that went around of that white woman jumping out of her car with her gun. And I commented it on last week too, like, hi, she got what she had coming, yada, yada, yada. Well, three holes in the ground. Why did I just see the full video of what went down? And the sister wasn't all the way right either. Okay, she talking about the woman bumped into her daughter in the restaurant, and then they come out bucking up on them, and they did run behind her car and hit her car. Okay, they did say some stuff. My thing is this: the woman even said, "Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean blah." Well, see, there you go, being racist and blah, 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 blah. You know, if the woman said she was sorry and then I don't, you know, I'm not being racist, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, then you should let it go. We got bigger fish to fry than your damn daughter getting bumped into. Okay, we got police doing shit. Not to say that I wouldn't be concerned, but if the woman said and was trying to get away from them, and you gonna run out the damn restaurant after behind her, you damn right you ought to know what these people gonna do. And hell, if some white boys did that to me, I'd be pulling some shit on them. But if I'm trying to avoid a situation, de-escalate a situation, and then you gonna keep making it worse, that's some intellectual poverty as far as I'm concerned. And I'll be the first. Like I said, I'm about what's right, regardless, black or white. And y'all know you ain't gonna find nobody love black people more than me. But I will call black people on their shit when they are wrong. And right is right, and wrong is wrong. It don't matter what damn color. Okay? And I ain't no kumbaya motherfucker either. I'm saying what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. What we are ultimately fighting for is righteousness and justice. And we don't need some old nigga shit to get in the way of that. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that woman probably shouldn't have pulled out no pistol or did all of that. But my thing is with the sister is, what was you expecting to happen? If the woman had said, okay, I'm out, you know, I'm sorry if this is something going on, blah, 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 blah. What the hell else did you want? And if you ain't got no damn pistol, you ain't got shit to fight with, what you expecting? That's my thing. You know, your mouth be the road, check your ass can't cash. And that's damn near what happened right there. You talking shit. But if you can't back that shit up, and especially with some white folks, wherever the hell that shit took place. What you expect? Now you going out, you hitting this woman's car, you doing shit. Now they done been charged, okay, and the husband got fired from his job. Okay, they white, they'll be able to handle it. He'll get another job. But my thing though is that shit was unnecessary. And then you gonna chop up the video and put out what you wanted people, so you can get the response out of people. You know everybody's sensitive and shit right now. That is wrong. And see, I would pull rank on that sister for putting some shit out there when you didn't show the whole damn video. Now why didn't you show the whole damn video? Huh? Somebody, but I don't know who put it out. But it shows that she wasn't all the way in the right either. And I'll call it the way I see it. You know, damn, we got Kanye getting ready to run for president. What is up with y'all? Intellectual poverty, he's a case of it. Lord, what he think he gonna do? But anyway, Yeezy for Preezy, for Prezi, Yeezy for Prezi, I guess will be his damn slogan. But that's what I'm saying. See what I'm talking about? All this ignorant ass craziness that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, that ain't gonna move you forward. And my whole thing is, if whatever you're doing is not moving us forward, you don't fucking need to be doing it. You don't need to be starting none and then it won't be none. Because half the time people talk all this shit and they still not gonna do nothing. And then what's gonna become of it? Then a legitimate demand will be overlooked, because they already looking for shit to kick us to the curb anyway. They don't want to listen. And I'm not getting ready to say, oh my God, they're making it bad for black people. I'm not saying that either. However, if your ass is wrong, you wrong. You really are. And I'm just like, ain't nobody got time for that nonsense. Ain't nobody got time to be worried about some shit that ain't gonna make no difference. Your daughter will survive. She didn't knock her upside the head. Okay? And that shit made me mad once I found saw the whole tape. Okay? Let's stop this bullshit. Intellectual poverty means you got to start learning to think and learn different ways and know that you can learn something every day. You can learn from a damn drunk on the street if you open your mind and understand that you have to keep a teachable spirit. That is what I learned from my pastor in church one time that has stuck with me for years. Keep a teachable spirit. When you are open, I don't care how effed up something is. I don't care how crazy it looks. If you keep your mind open where you can think through it and understand it, then you can get a lesson out of it. Then you can move forward and learn something and get out of that damn intellectual property. But if your ass, poverty, but if your ass gonna always just keep that same old shit and you don't learn nothing, you don't do nothing, you think you know everything, well then, you're going to be stuck in a bad way, and you're going to be impeding the progress of us as a people. And I'm just going to keep that shit 100. Okay? What are you doing? Think, people. Think critically. You need to think critically. You need to teach your children how to think critically. We got to look through what's going on and learn the lessons and learn what we need to learn and do what we got to do. I just saw a picture, a beautiful picture of all these sisters that's getting ready to graduate from Georgetown Law. Where all y'all black lawyers at in all this shit that we going through? That's my point. Let's start thinking about stuff like that. What is the next move since they move and changing the venue for this George Floyd police to a small town? You know they setting up to let them go. What we gonna do if that happens? That's the shit we need to be thinking about and need to be worrying about, and not some damn body's daughter getting bumped into. I'm sorry. And you already know what white folks gonna do. She's lucky that woman didn't blow her ass away, because it has happened. And why would you even put yourself in that position? You ain't got shit. You ain't got no gun. You can't do nothing. So what is this? This whole pimp mentality shit has got to go. Okay? So that's all I got to say today. I am just, honey, I'm spent today. I'm getting ready to go get my Yeezy for Prezi button, and no, y'all know I'm playing, but let's stay focused, people. Stay focused on what's important. Stay focused on what the next move is. What's the strategy? Ain't nobody got time for all this ignorant shit. You need to be getting you a pistol and joining you a damn gun club like them brothers and sisters I saw by the hundreds marching on the Klan. Time out for all this talking shit. That's what I'm with them all the way. Okay? That's what it's going to come down to, because all the rest of this stuff is posturing and pandering bullshit. And it's got to stop on both sides, because a lot of us got that shit bad too. Okay? And I'm just to the point, I'm going to separate the wheat from the chaff. You're going to have to go if you sitting up here on some bullshit. Okay? Because it's getting ready to get down where, baby, you going to have to come with it or forget it, because it's getting ready to get rough out here. Okay, so today is the July 5th. We looking at July 7th. Let's start finding all the black businesses you need to buy from, because in a few days we can make some millionaires if all of us stick to this. And let's make it count. Like I said, it's gonna have to be a blackout year. From now on, this is what we need to be doing, because economics is the only thing that's going to pull us together and get us out of this mess that we in. That's it. Because all the rest of it is talking. Until you can hire somebody and give your own people a job, and we do our thing like that and buy politicians, as Brother Claude Anderson said, you ain't talking about shit. Okay? So I will see y'all in a few days. It'll be after the blackout, and we'll see what the outcome of that is going to be. I don't know how we going to measure it, but let's just see. I know I already got my stuff lined up of what I'm going to buy. And let's just make this work, people. Let's do this, because there are victories we can have. And let's go for it. So I will see y'all soon.